be live. Hello, Dominus. I should explain what I'm doing in this stream. I'm going to be working on my cactus farm. And it's nice of you to join me so early on in the stream. Just stocking up on a few supplies before I get going. Because I'm going to need some glass and some quartz. I suppose I should grab the tools and repair them at the same time. How are you doing this fine and lovely day? No, traded with you. Ah, that one. I'm assuming you can hear me. Although when it's quiet for a minute, I always worry. Ah, you can hear me. Good. I'm great. Busy day at work, so I'm keen to get some Minecrafting done. Num num num. Funny enough, I just had a chicken sandwich. Coincidence. Right. Glass, please. I like having all these villagers in my base that I can just grab all the supplies I need. And I don't understand why anyone would go gather sand when you can get, what, 3 stacks of glass in 15 seconds? Easy peasy. Right, so the cactus farm is on the green wing, and I finished a fair bit of it, enough that I know what I'm doing now. So I should do it properly and reveal it. Door closed. Door open! Looks much more impressive like that. So we have 3 modules that we're going to do. So 1 straight ahead, 1 to the right, 1 to the left. The 1 straight ahead will be 4 layers tall, and the 1 to the left and the right will be just 2 layers tall. I suppose I can jump over this way. Look. And then all of the cactus pops off. Some of it obviously hits another cactus and perishes, but the stuff that lands in the water stream flows out and then flows down. And this little stream, which I haven't lined particularly far in, but I don't think I can see the stone from up there. Oh, I'm not wearing my boots, am I? Ugh. Depth striders necessary. So it shoots along there and then shoots up to where my storage silo is. Actually, I suppose we could go this way. So it just pushes along here, and then we have a bubble elevator. And they feed out into a hopper, and then into that silo there. Now the idea for this area, I don't know if you caught a previous stream when I was working on the silo, but essentially once any of these silos fills up with the stuff, the overflow will go into the composter. Obviously it's going to be a while before I fill up on cactus. But it's been running for a couple of days now. And slowly filling up. And as that fills up, excess will go in and it will turn into bone meal. The bone meal that's in there is from roses that I've been throwing into the input chest. Yeah, that should be enough explanation. Let's offload some of this iron and emeralds. I don't need that right now. I do need glass, sand, and cactus. Which bit is clever? The overflow protection. Yeah, I quite liked it, and it worked out perfectly, because without it I would have only had 11 silos. With it we have overflow protection and a bone meal thing, which is something we kind of need. Most of the time when I build bases, I try and build a mob farm first, which gives me bones. However, on this map I haven't built a generic mob farm. I've built a creeper farm, which gives me gunpowder, and then I don't have any source for rotten flesh or bones. Should have grabbed my shovel. think it's just 3 above there. Let's just 1, 2, 3, and then the ceiling. Yeah. So we're going to use up a lot of quartz today. But that's why I've stocked up on the stuff. Yeah, my initial idea for the cactus farm was something very different to this. Okay, I'll get that quartz later. In that my hope was to build layers similar to this, except with water flow just in the corner and washing it all to a middle block, and then it dropping down from one layer to the next, and having a room between layers. However, I didn't like it because actually when you're on a lower level looking up, you can't see very clearly through the water. Did I grab glass paint? No, I didn't. Glass paints. And needs 8 per level. I just didn't grab any water, but we'll deal with that later. Okay, sorry, I repeat myself sometimes. I also repeat myself sometimes. And sometimes I repeat myself. Sorry, dad joke. Just to prove that I'm getting old. Right, so we go. Let's do the glass first. Obviously, I have to strip some of this back out. It's easier to just place it in strips and then break it. Oops. I should have thought to do the ceiling though. As long as I do it before I put the water in, we're okay. I do hope there's no flowing water. Right, sand, cactus, glass pane. Yeah, I am at the right height. Oh, well, that went well. I've also lost my source block of water now. Bucket. I don't have a bucket, but I do have iron in that chest. So I'll just make a couple. Derps happen. It's to be expected. And no big loss. Let's have 2 buckets. Oops. And without the water, cactus will collect there. In fact, oh no, it does move off still. We're okay. I forgot. I might as well fill up that bucket because I'm going to need it in a bit. I'm also not going to be surprised if there's a lot more gravel to fall down on me. Don't say I need a shovel. I know. It's in my ender chest. I didn't bring it. Well, that wasn't too bad. However, that don't look too good. goes to there. What I need to make sure I do is put a light source above there, otherwise I will get mobs spawning on the roof, which is something I would like to avoid. Sorry, I just read your message. No, you never do, and I'm not sure what I never do. Oh, have the shovel. I assume that's what you're... Yeah, I know. I've been told off many times. I'm still not used to needing one, because normally when I'm digging, hush bugs around, and so I just go, oh, there's some stuff over here. Could you dig it with your shovel, please? Called delegation. I'm not sure what to do with the walls on the right and the left, though, where I'm going to end the farm abruptly. Whether I should do some kind of decoration on there or keep it just clinical and white like I'm doing with all this stuff. If you have any ideas, feel free to suggest them. Speaking of which, give me one moment. I need to quickly check something on my computer. I can still talk, I just can't play on Minecraft while I'm doing this. There we go. That's done. And close. Yeah, no problem. Yep. I suppose while I'm down here, might as well grab all of this junk that I've dropped on the ground. And back up here. Oops. Oh, really? I'm short on quartz by 4 blocks. We're down here, we'll just pick up all this junk and put it in the chest. That's stuff I can sort out later. Right, so we need sand, cactus. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Then it's the glass panes and just the water flowing, and that's another layer done. 2, 3, 4. 6 glass panes. 7 glass panes. 8 glass panes. Done. I'm going to have to go collect the things out of the silos later. which will be loads of stone that's washed in, and gravel. And 1, 2. Yep, that's the primary module done. Obviously I'll need to bring the roof across at the right height. Do I have ladders? Nope. What do we do when we don't have ladders? We just put it up. Oops. Forgot how... Yeah, quartz breaks far too easily sometimes. I will rip out the glass and there's no bits set up. Oh! Thank you for the follow. I'm just going to go with Vin. But if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me. I've started to get very nervous about saying names because I get them wrong. Vincent, okay. I can do Vincent. That's an easy one. Nope. Right. Worst thing about these glass panes, it's very easy to miss one. Or think there's one and quickly find there isn't. As you fall down and land on your bum. I'm working on my cactus farm. Once I've done this ceiling, I'll jump down and give you a quick tour. Shouldn't take me too long. I'm only ripping out this bit of glass and replacing it with quartz. Just 2 blocks higher. It's a natural cactus farm, not redstone powered. I've done redstone powered ones before. But I wanted something that was passive and could run in the background without causing significant lag for the server. This is the Lyfcraft server, which is a multiplayer server full of content creators. We all make YouTube videos and stream. Yep, this is Silk Touch. So the glass is just landing below. I'll pick it up in a bit. Should be able to stand here now and reach the rest. We've got only 1 block height above this quartz, so I don't have to worry about things spawning up there. Though, I do just over there, so I'm going to put one there. And cut myself down. Run around like a madman, pick up all the glass that I don't really want to waste, although it's very cheap. My YouTube I can do with Expedition Whitey. Hey, my commands work. And while I'm at it, Lyfcraft. There we go. See, it works. One day I'll set up some shortcut. How did I miss those blocks? Oh wow! Thank you very much. Game, you're amazing. You just made my day. Thank you very much, for, especially for spending your Twitch Prime on me. It's really appreciated. Ooh. Remember, you don't have to subscribe, but it's always appreciated when you do it. It means a huge amount to me that people wish to dancing block. So Cactus Farm at the moment is 4 modules tall in front, and we're going to do 2 either side to finish off the room. Oh, so I got an emote as well. Thank you very much. Hang on, let me just... Oh, it's a Santa Claus pointing. Cool. Let's pick up this gravel so that the cactus doesn't sit here despawning. Yep, we got everything. Now the cactus can flow out again. Okay. Yeah, often a refresh fixes things quite nicely. So cactus grows here, pops off, lands in water, flows out and along to where the silo is. So there's a bubble elevator just behind the cactus silo, and it comes in here. Which I don't need that now. Or that. And then once the silo fills up, the excess goes into a composter feeding into here. Although none of this is from cactus, this is from poppies. Because of course the iron farms produce plenty. Right, I'm going to need most of that, so I'll put this junk in here and then take this one down with me. I'm really happy with how the silos came out. I can't remember whether I showed the ceiling on video yet. I don't think I have, because I'm ahead on videos. That's not the hole. That's the hole. Left. We'll do left first. And struggle, probably. Should be too bad once I get onto the ledge. Alright, we're on. I haven't played in 1.15 yet, apart from during all of the snapshots and doing my videos for it. Lyfcraft is still on 1.14 at the moment. And we did have a discussion about it earlier today, in fact. Ooh! Hushbug's my base mate, which means she's upstairs somewhere. Buttons. Oh, you mean on my menu? I have a resource pack. So my resource pack it's all vanilla tweaks, so it's just small things, and a dark UI is one of them. Another of the features that I really like in the resource pack is things like slightly different textures for pumpkins and melons, and so if you look at the stems, and what else have I got? Oh, hoppers with directional. So if I grab this out here and point it to that wall, of course from the side and from the top you can see which direction it's pointing, which is a godsend when you're doing redstone. Now this should be 8 blocks deep, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll do... Whoa! Nope, nope, nope. That was 8 and then 1, wasn't it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is. Well, I don't technically need to get rid of that lava. I just need to block it off. It's nice and bright, though. I didn't die. So don't start doing the Fs in chat. And I haven't died yet. And hopefully, if it did set me on fire, I could probably get to this water in time. So we'd be fine. Now it should be... Let's see. Sea lantern, sea lantern, and one there. Yeah. Thanks for the confidence. Yeah, yet. Give it 5 minutes. In fairness, there shouldn't be a lot more lava around because we're at the height of lava now, but we're digging up from here. So we'll be avoiding it soon enough. Because the floor there is at y equals 6, I think. 5. Sorry, 7. So yeah, we're at the level you'd expect to find lava. So game, when you saw the solo last, was it finished or had I done just one wall, 2 walls? I forget which things I've done on stream and which things I've done on videos. They kind of coincide. Okay, I was mining out. Pretty sure I built... Okay, I was going to say I built some of them on stream. In fact, probably all of them. I could check the VODs. Right, let's put these sea lanterns in so we've got a little bit of light in here. And I'm sure that will help you as a viewer. Things always appear much darker on a stream than they appear in-game. I don't know why. They just do. Huh? How have I messed that up? Oh. Yeah, that's better. Stream camera is just a... Okay. That's why, was it? It was Hermitcraft that was having all the issues with the nether from the last season where it just didn't look good on videos. You didn't get that mist. It just didn't come across in videos or streams. And I've got a download of the Hermitcraft world from season 5 and I've played on it and it does look a lot better than the videos made it out to be. Did I place that shulker down? No, it's with me still. I have an Elgato, but I don't use one for Minecraft. It's just OBS or Streamlabs. Or if you want to be one of the cool kids, Slobs. Streamlabs OBS. I don't know why they don't just call it Streamlabs rather than Slobs. Some people like their acronyms too much. Why do you ask about the Elgato? Yeah, this is a fairly reasonable piece. It's not overspec'd. I mean, there's plenty of people I know that use better graphics cards and will overclock their chip. I haven't overclocked this. I just haven't found a need. It's the same as people have said, oh, you should use Optifine for a smoother game. It's like, well, actually, the game runs as smooth as it can do with my monitor anyway. Yeah, see, the generation of processor I have, there wasn't an i9. You young kids now with your i9s. Wow, I need a rocking chair for that. $4K is too much. How do you mean? Too much what? Cost? Too resource hungry? I have a 4K monitor and I play windowed on the 4K monitor, which means I have plenty of real estate on this screen. Now, while I have a screen to my right, I'm mostly using my 4K display on my left. Which means that I can see clearly my notifications from Streamlabs, chat, and Minecraft all at once. let's do this floor. I quite like how this cactus farm is turning out. It feels spacious and roomy without having to be too big a dig. It's a nice balance. Sometimes you have to dig out a lot of stuff to get something to feel roomy. And other times, if you don't dig enough, it just feels like a small underground box. I wouldn't mind a 2080 Ti though, but to be honest, it probably wouldn't make any difference to my game. Yeah. Glass. Glass goes at this height. Sand, cactus. Oh, so we need to go up another 2 blocks. And then the glass goes at the top one for the next floor. Hushbug, are you in chat at the... I could just talk here. She's active, so... Ah, there she is. Whoop. I don't need anything in particular. I was just curious, are you working on your apartment? Oops. Oops. Hushbug, are you working on your apartment? Yes, right. So slow at answering my questions. I remember to not call you if I get on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You'd like to phone a friend? You have 1 minute to talk to them and get an answer. Sorry, I'm being overly cheeky now. She's going to end up coming in here and slapping me with a fish at this rate. You are welcome to come down and help dig if you like. There's plenty to be done. Just don't bring the fish. Don't encourage her. If you could grab a couple of the empty shulkers from up top and bring them down, that would be useful as well. Just allow me to offload some of this stone. I should have thought to grab them. And I also need about half a stack of cactus. If you can grab that out of the silo, would be amazing. I suppose the alternative would be to stand here and I'll slowly gather cactus. But probably easier just to grab some out of the silo. Right, let's check. Glass, sand, cactus, pane, ceiling. It wouldn't surprise me if she did. Oops. Damn shulker box. Who put that there? If she weren't already coming to help me out, I blame Hushbug for leaving the shulker box there. Even though there's video footage showing quite clearly that I put it there. Doesn't matter. Can't prove it. Well, you can, but that's not the point. Yep, that's fine. Oh, hello. Yeah, if you can place them down by that lantern would be amazing. Alexis! I wasn't expecting you to get online. Have you fixed your computer? Really? That's amazing. I'm also really proud of you for fixing your computer, because I know it's not your area of comfort or expertise, whatever wording you want to use. I'm just thinking how best to utilise Hushbug. Probably be if we come up here, we can place a block there and break in. Oh, you got someone else to do it. I'm impressed. That's called delegation. If you can come up the ladder and step onto this ledge, you can dig out the room at least 4 high, the same area as the glass. If you need sea lanterns, there's I'll put some sea lanterns in one of the shulkers. I help her out just as much. I just make more of a fuss about it. I did grab sand. So Alexis, if it's all fixed and you're able to play Minecraft, when are you doing your... Is it a 24-hour stream you're promising? Oh, that didn't work. I'm sure you said 24-hour stream. Are you sure it's only 20? Because I think you should do 24. Sorry, 12. You said 12. It should be 24. Stretch. You're just worried because I might join you for all 12 hours. And that's too much for you. I've only caught one of Metal's streams, and it seemed far too scary for me to understand. Yes. Above the quartz needs digging out because we'll be placing quartz in there. Glass panes. Oh, I have enough for this side. Perfect. Oh, it's scary for stupid people. And I've never done anything to lead you to believe I was anything less than a stupid person. Water. Oops. Water. Ozza! Just got home from work, I take it? This is about the time you normally get home. No, I reckon you've got home, had dinner. You've been home for about 20 minutes. That's my guess. Bucket. That's another layer done. Well, that's looking alright. Well, Oz's timing is normally quite there. It's very similar each time. He's normally home about 6:30. I'm just filling in the corner block with stone because obviously we don't need to place quartz there. And saves using up a valuable resource. Look, she's vandalising my bit. Look, quartz that she's mined there. Ugh. Got it. Wait, where did you... Did you step off into the water? Where... Are you flushing out down the system? Or just having a look? You're fine. I don't mind you having a look. I was just confused where you went. Oh! That made me jump. Ozza! You are also an amazing person. Thank you very much. Ooh, and I get an emote. Hang on. I have to use the emote now, otherwise what's the point in having it? Is that a spin top? I'm getting quite a collection. No, it's just me. It's only my voice you should be able to hear. Hushbug's not on call with me. She is listening to the stream and helping out a lot, but no. She's too shy. Which is fine. Some people are happy to have their voices broadcast online and other people aren't. I'm one of those that isn't. However, I'm getting over that. That is a spin top that you get out of a cracker. Right. I'm willing to bet that Alexis has got an impressive collection of emotes. She spends a lot of time on Twitch and in a lot of different streams. Do I want to be happy? I am happy. A dreidel. That sounds like a non-word. I mean, it does say dreidel when I hover over it, so I'm sure it is, but I've never heard of it before. Tea? Yes, please. I was going to make a cup before I started streaming and I forgot. But in fairness, I actually had a cup of coffee not that long ago, which is unusual for me. However, I have a coffee machine in the office, so it made sense. Sea lanterns. Aha! We're getting light. Okay. So it is just a spinning top, but that's the Jewish name for it. It's a particular difference between that and the spinning top that I'm familiar with. I could just stand here. You learn something every day. Sea lantern, sea lantern. Yeah. But, oh. I was looking for my shulker. Found it. I need... Wow, I'm using up a lot of quartz. Okay, Hebrew letters on the side. Shouldn't do. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I've been streaming the whole time. Yep. And, but rest of chat can tell me if they've had any issues with the stream. I'm really glad I chose that music for subscription. It's just cool. Here's the John Cena stuff. Yep, wonderful. Right, now glass, sand, cactus, glass pane. So the ceiling needs to go up 2 blocks. Ooh. That's the mine shaft. No. Wait, is that that's the floor for where our original temporary storage was, which still has chests in it. Because I haven't got round to clearing them out yet. There's not much left in them, but there's a couple bits and pieces. Thank you, Hushbug. Yep, that's birch. That'd be my floor. At first, I thought it was oak. Then when I realised it was birch, I remembered what it's from. Are you going to be one of those people that this is birch? Because this is birch. No, sorry. I don't understand why so many people hate birch, to be honest. It seems perfectly acceptable to me. It's not my favourite wood, but it's not terrible. Oh, I found my shotgun. I wondered how I grew slightly taller all of a sudden. Right, the walls, the top layer doesn't need knocking out, the bottom of the stone ones do. Because that needs to be turned into quartz. And then I'll be laying the ceiling, which will be quartz. No, the episode 2 storage room is way back at spawn. This is... There's quartz in the shulker if you want to fill in that bit, and then just cover the ceiling with quartz. I just want to pop up to show. Ooh. Ladders. Very difficult technology to master, apparently. So episode 2 storage was underneath the tent. This is just our... When we first started working in this area, we needed somewhere to offload the resources that we were using, so we just put chests in here and a bed. And that was our kind of temporary solution. But now, of course, we don't actually need that storage area because I've built the proper storage area down here. I keep leaving doors open. So this is the real storage area. While we're here, might as well just offload some of this stone. Oh. Right, we'll offload some in here. Yeah, that'll sort itself out. But there's a couple things in that room that I just haven't moved yet. But it's all stuff that I could easily move, but just haven't found the need. It's often the case with things in Minecraft where you go, I don't need to do it yet. I've got other things that I want to do. So this chest has got some, that wouldn't take long to sort out. In fact, don't need that. Again, wouldn't take long to sort out, and wouldn't take long to sort out. I just haven't done it yet. Okay, hope all goes well and you get good performance. Suppose what I need to... No, I'll do that after we've done this layer. Looking good. Yeah, Alexis is an amazing streamer, far more talented than I am, and you should go follow her. Look, I have a command for this. Wait, one minute. Actually, I should do a custom one. That should work. Hey, it does work. Yeah. Oh, I'll do the last bit. Fine, lazy. If you weren't amazing, you wouldn't have the following you do. You have a following because you are amazing. I'm not sure. If you want to start on the other side, that would be great. Oops, sorry, I just nearly pushed off the edge. So if you come in here, you can dig out. Let's get you started, and then. So if you come up to this ledge here, this needs to go back. So this ledge is 8 blocks deep, and that'll be the area, and then we need to line the walls. Well, I hope to do another Krunker stream at some point, and when I do, you will have to be joined. If you're unsure of anything, Hushbug, just pop something in chat, and I'll see it on Twitch. That shulker going to be in the way? No, it's not. Yeah, Alexis started out as a predominantly Minecraft streamer, but she got into Krunker and's been doing more and more of that lately. And for some strange reason, her CPU cooler breaking didn't stop her streaming Krunker, but did cause her Minecraft to crash her PC. She was getting like temperatures near 100 degrees. And then it went, this isn't good, and would shut down. Which obviously is a terrible thing, and not not something you want to subject your PC to. Okay, go ahead, hit me with your quick math. Cactus. Yes, very bad for your CPU. Which is why it shuts down. Although I have no idea what the CPU on my computer CPU is. I know that it's well within region because it's a fairly beefy cooler I've got. Oh, cave and lava. If you're uncomfortable, just leave it. I'll be there in a minute and I can come help. I just need to place these last bits of cactus and the glass panes. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Ouch. That works. Panes. I have exactly the right number. It's very satisfying when that happens. It's rare. I know that you can. I just haven't. I've never downloaded it on this particular computer. I could, and I use. Is it CPU Z? That I've used in the past. I forget the names, but I say cactuses. Also, who cares what the correct word is as long as people know what you're talking about. But yeah, cactipods. Yeah. Oh, and a free torch. Oh, because of course there's a glass block there. So if we break that, we should be able to seal our bit there. Boop. Right, let's have a look at this lava and water. Oh! I'm going to sneeze, one moment. I hope that mute worked. I didn't have time to look and check whether it worked before sneezing. If it didn't work, I apologise and you will have to... It did work, wonderful. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but it's not a pool of water. When I saw that much water, I thought it was a pool of water. It's not. It's just flowing water from this block. So we'll go doosh, doosh, doosh. And that gets rid of the water. Obviously that lava's going to be a bit of a pain. But we can figure that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it goes to here. Right. I need to grab a tissue, so I'll be right back so I can blow my nose. One moment. I'm back. Yeah, I did forget to unmute. And no, there weren't any killer ducks. Good news, eh? If Hushbug's happy to fill in that lava, that's amazing. You might want to clear out the stone at this height here above the lava so you can see how far it extends out. Now remember, you don't need to go all the way across. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. There. And just back at that point. Ah! Right, I'm getting out of the way. I'm assuming my mic is now working. Confirmation would be appreciated. Hello? Did I pick up my sugar? I did. Put this here and grab some more. Wow, we are running low on quartz. Thank you, Oza. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. And that means I can now place these sea lanterns and it not be pitch black. Oh wow, I actually got the measurements correct. One more back here, and that's it. Do it carefully because there's still some lava pockets like that one there which if Hushbug's not careful, she will come by, mine these 2 bits here, and then it will start flowing towards her. Then she panics, jumps, spins round in circles 3 times, and or she just leaves it to me. See, she doesn't need me anymore. Right, we're going to rip out this. I guess we're going to fill this in. Oh, obsidian is such a slow process to deal with. Hello. Ha! She didn't spin around in circles though, but otherwise I was fairly correct. Yeah, we should have a lamp there. So, oops. That's 1 block of quartz lost. We might need some more quartz, by the way, so if you want to go and grab some, that would be amazing. And then I'll deal with laying the quartz and sea lanterns. Oops. Are you just using my shulker? Okay, I'll take the one thing that I've got in there that's useful, and then feel free to throw junk in the rest. Junk in there. Oop, that's not junk. See that then? Boosh. The hardest thing to do is actually dig out the area when you got lava, but it shouldn't be an issue for the higher up levels. Oh, that'd be a better way of doing it. There. It's this level that's a pain because it's where all the lava sits. Yeah. We're too close to bedrock. But if we weren't close to bedrock, we wouldn't have space for as many layers as we have. One day I'll get used to using my right. I found diamonds. I think they're the diamonds I found previously and covered up with this wall. Now we have 2 options. I can either mine the diamonds and then throw them into lava, or I can cover them up. I think I'll just cover them up. Have got lava nearby. I could throw the diamonds into the lava. But it's the effort. And then of course it's kind of dirties my pick. Now, who wants a pick that's touched diamonds? I mean, if you think about it, if diamonds are the hardest material you can get in the game, oops, surely it would damage your pick. It'd be irreparable damage. Done. That's the base layer. As Megan Trainor once said, it's all about the base. Great. That was a mistake. Now I've got that song in my head. We're going up that high, so I might as well fill it in. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Well, yep, we're nearly out of quartz, so I will need it soon, Hushbug. Oh, but perfect amount to fill in that hole. Wonderful. Pick up our shulker. think I picked that up. Yeah. I'm assuming you've got a cactus farm, Ozza. And it's probably one of those fancy zero tick ones. Oh, I would assume you'd have everything. Then again, we don't need you to have everything. We have BD for that. He always has everything. And it's quite depressing when I realise how good his are and how bad mine are. But it's okay. Mine are different. Um, 16, that's the perfect number. That's how many I need. Haha! I suppose might as well dig it out first. So we got a wild hushbug. Sand, cactus, glass, pane, ceiling. So that's the height we need to go to. Yeah, cactus farms are one of those things that a lot of people make because they're easy and they go, oh, I can have as much cactus as I need. And then in the past, before composters were a thing, you'd have enough for your needs within about 2 days and then still have a cactus farm running for the rest of the season. But I'm over here. Now, if you bring the quartz over, then you can help place it. There's the walls that I've dug out need filling in, and I'm digging up the ceiling 2 blocks, which will need glass on it, but only once you've done the walls, obviously. If you can bring the quartz in, that should be enough to do this room, and then I can go grab some from the shop if I need to, because I think we've got about 20 stacks of quartz in the shop. Do you see the bit that I'm talking about on top of the quartz wall? It needs to go up to the new ceiling height. So if you can fill those in, and I'll do the dig in the middle of the room because I'm already up on top of the glass. Yep. Anything you're unsure of, just let me know. Nope. Well. Sand, cactus, glass pane. Yep. That should work. I'm hoping not to make any huge mistakes this time. I have done projects of this size before and finished it to work out you are 1 block short of where you should have been. Not today, hopefully. Oh. Nope. Oh. I can reach without stepping up on that ledge. It just means I have to jump for each block, which is hard when you get old. Oh. Oops. Sorry, I was enjoying watching too much. Do I have I don't have any quartz, otherwise I'd offer to do it for you. Ouch! What happened to the wet fish? Gamed, you told her to hit me. There you go. Right, as you're doing that, I can place the sand. I will need 8 glass panes. And I don't have a crafting table, it's outside. Oh. Do you think she noticed? Nah, probably not. Just a gentle tap. Hello. Oh, how did I forget a water bucket? Got it. Then we just pick up that one bit of glass and we can place all of the water down. Water. 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 Just need the glass panes. Glass. I'll make my own. 16, that's enough to do these 2 layers, which is perfect. And we'll grab a bucket of water. So we just have 1 layer left to do on this side, and then we're basically done. It's just a couple bits of tidying up, which means putting glass and quartz in the right place so the room looks tidy. What I'm gonna do is pop over here. Quartz. Do we have quartz? Quartz. I didn't have any. Hushback had them. We're gonna need more anyway. So we're going to take a little trip. Oh! Found some! It's not enough, but I found some. What we're going to do is pop in here and just take out these 2 blocks of glass. And we can lay quartz in place and it ties up this side. Doo-doo. Boop, boop, boop. Right, well that eliminates our... Oh, I did leave the hole. Whoops. Let's see if we do just on this edge, we can then place our platform at the right point. Does mean that there's actually no way down. Should have thought of that. I'll place that there. And then I'm assuming we won't actually have enough ladders. Oh no. We have enough. Yeah, that looks alright. Just need to do this side. One more layer and I'm going to need more quartz. So we're going to offload our junk and make a quick trip to spawn. Yep, nothing else of use in any of these chests. Oh, wrong one. So where's the last one I try and fly down? I notice Oz has been very busy on the exit from the Nether Hub. I'm curious to see how it turns out. For which you should go follow him. And then you'll see it in his videos as soon as it comes out. Otherwise you're going to wait until I happen to be recording in the right place. Yep. Oops. Quartz. That'll be enough. Oh. That was frame rate drop suddenly there. I have a funny feeling it's the new Christmas building that's making an effect on frame rate. Could be all those armor stands, I suppose. I assume they cause lag. I don't know. Right. What the? Huh? We have slimes on the ground near my portal. Is our portal room in a slime chunk? Oops. Also, what the? Are they angry? Free XP. I might have knocked a pig ban last time I was in the Nether. We good? Good. Right, back to the cactus farm. Give me one moment. Press a few buttons, one sec. I was just checking on a friend of mine, see if he was home and likely to tune in. Doesn't look like it, which... Did I fill it? I did, didn't I? I don't actually want glass on that block, but... Oh well, it means I don't have to worry about slipping off. Went too far. It's quite satisfying when you're working on a project and you can see the farm working. Just occasionally out the corner of your eye you spot some cactus dropping off, going into the water stream. The farm works. And by the way, Ozza, you said about the need for green dye not being a big need of yours. Not a big need of mine either. However, I figured it's a relatively interesting farm that I wanted to build, and I'm hoping to get some bone meal out of it. Which a perfectly reasonable way of getting bone... Wow. Where did I pick up... Okay. I picked up more quartz than I thought I had. Yeah, on most maps we end up building a... Ooh. For that as well. We end up building a mob farm as one of the priorities, but we haven't built one on this map. Partly because we don't want to cause lag, and partly because the main resource that we wanted was gunpowder, which we have from our creeper farm. But creeper farm does not produce any bones. I need a proper tour of your base at some point. You know, if you want to invite me around for a cup of tea, well, I don't think I'd say no. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up, and the wall comes out 3. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Like that? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I don't understand the egg. You commented on the Discord server and on my video egg, and I'm really confused. Where has that come from? What does it mean? Am I showing that I'm an old man? And by the way, I have a shovel now. Shovels are cool. Caption seal, show it on stream. Huh? Oh, you mean captions from where it turns my voice into text. No, a seal, like a real seal. Egg. I don't know. I'm confused. My head hurts. Welcome back. That didn't take you long at all. Okay, take care, Hushbug. Thank you for helping. As always, you're amazing. Okay. My game is paused. so that I can go to Google and okay, it links a YouTube video. I will look at that video later. Obviously not doing it now because A, I don't want to get in trouble for streaming videos that are not mine to stream, and B, because I don't want to be overly confused during the said stream. But I will look. Right. Let's go and empty my pockets. Pockets. Slime. I will look at the video later. I don't have shears on me. Oh, it's not worth worrying about. As much as it hurts me to do that. The paint, yes, I know. Some things are unrenewable and like it hurts me to break them. It used to be a lot worse before we had resources that are now renewable that weren't previously. Things that we can now get from villagers, for example. You can buy blocks like andesite, polished andesite anyway. I don't know if you can buy regular andesite. I think they buy andesite and they will sell you polished andesite. However, I don't really see the point in buying it. There's plenty of it. And quartz, that used to be a rare resource, it's now quite easy to get hold of, and I've built my entire base out of this stuff. Which makes it feel extravagant, although it's no more difficult to get quartz than it is pretty much any other block. It's just a different method. It used to pain me to throw away a lot of things that I thought were non-renewable. I mean, it still does pain me a little bit just to throw dirt away. Well, that's particularly true this season, as we haven't got much in the way of dirt. We joined the map when it was already quite well established and a lot of the terraforming had been done. And so I had to borrow dirt to build my villager breeder, which is something I never thought I'd have to do. Dirt is one of those resources you'll normally end up with more than you need. And our previous base, of course, was on Vanilla High, which is an amplified biome, or amplified world. Yes, I was dirt poor. That's terrible, but also brilliant. Well done. So the typo I could glance past. It was still very clever. Dead jokes. We are actually really, really close to finishing. I know Hushbug helped a fair bit, but I'm surprised how nicely this is coming together. It's also one of those jobs that I enjoy doing. You don't have to think about it too much. It's just placing the blocks, you know where they're going. Easy stuff. But doesn't make good content for videos. Before I started streaming, I did record a slight clip just saying I'm about to stream. this place is going to be finished when I'm done. And the next clip will be this place finished. Should break this glass out now. One there. Oops, that's not glass. What is that building going up on the Zombie Pigman side of the hub? Do we get any spoilers? I saw the nether brick and a fair amount of pods are being placed around. I need sand. Not a lot of sand. 16 blocks. Ouch. Nah. Some days I zip around and it works perfectly, other days it goes terribly. Right, 16 sand, so half of that. Half goes there, the other half goes back. Okay. As long as I'm not going to be left hanging for too long, I'll let you off. Oh. That's interesting. I've never seen a giant slime in this room before. There's not really a lot of spaces he could spawn. That was a big slime. So he must have spawned here. If I remember correctly, torches block the spawning space. Red, which means green's over here. I also need to reroute my villager breeder output because it used to go through this wall here. Obviously that got blocked up. Oh. They could just come in here and zip round. Obviously this comes out occasionally to power the door, but it's not a permanent thing. It's just a open close thing. Up. Oh. That didn't go to plan. Let's try again. This is the block I can walk over. Yeah, it's alright. I don't need traps to kill me. I can do that myself. I need 6 more cactus. So if I just stand here long enough, maybe? Yep, there's one. It's like watching paint dry. But this farm's a lot slower than I thought it was. Oh, oh, oh! There's 2. Nope. I could just place that there. There we go. You can only catch it in these 3 streams, so you have to watch and then jump into the stream. There's one. Got it. There. You're right. I've made a game out of it. Not sure where the best place to stand is. Probably back here. It's more likely to come from that one because there's twice as many modules. Very unlikely to come from that one because there's only one module. Yeah, I could just go back to it later. I've put the block there so that they'll collect in that space. There's more. Boop, 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 boop. Cactus. Do we need what? 3 more? Yeah, 3 more. One? Thanks for the host. Bumbro brah. What? How are we waiting on 2 cactus? 2? Well, it's much appreciated. Might as well get rid of these source blocks because I don't need them anymore. I only need the 2 that I've got in my inventory. There's another cactus. Don't need that there and that there. And we don't need that there anymore. I need 1 cactus. Come on. Can't believe I'm spending my stream waiting for a single cactus. And the size of this farm is reasonable enough that it shouldn't take that long. What was the saying? A watch kettle never boils? You're right, tear it down, start again. I'll place these glass panels. Panes. Glass panes. I haven't even finished this one yet. What do you mean new? This is a new one. Yeah. Oh, there's one. Oh no, there's several. What's... Okay, as soon as I get the one I need, then suddenly it starts raining. Look, another one. Always the way. Right. Cactus, cactus, crouch, cactus, ouch. Break that. Then we can place our watering back here. I'm picking sources up. Right, you can break that block. Best way to seal this off probably be that. We'll do the few bits of quartz up here first, and then we'll go sort out those ladders. Just 2 layers of glass take out and replace with quartz. Remember, the glass and quartz was placed expecting a completely different farm design. So the fact that it was only 2 blocks off is pretty good going. Goes there. What we do here is break that. Oh, again. Goes there. we've cleaned up all the junk. Those torches need to be on there, otherwise things can spawn. Let's go down this tunnel, because I need to pick up the junk out of the composter. Because inevitably some of the stone has fallen into this stream and ended up shooting up here and trying to feed itself into the composter. Which, I don't know how familiar you are with Minecraft, but these things do not belong in a composter. Let's put it's in there that I can grab that out, pick up the shulker, and then make us exit. Yeah, that seems to have worked nicely. I think I need to put some sea lanterns on in this room at some point, but I'm not sure how I want to lay them out. So we'll leave it for now, probably. I might want to do something with these walls. If you have ideas, feel free to send them to me or tell me them on stream. But send them on Twitter is a good option. I am happy with how this has turned out. Give me one moment. Right. Just having a quick look on Twitch at something. Give me a moment and we'll see what I want to do next. I'm about ready to finish the stream, but if you could stay with me just a moment. We could raid someone, or we could just end it. I'm not seeing any names that are particularly jump out to me, so I think what we'll do is turn around this way and take off my armor so you can see my amazing Christmas skin, which is awesome, especially on the back. I have a Christmas tree on the back and a reindeer on the front. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.